Hey Dancingnomads. So today I want to talk about finances and bankruptcy. I'm using some really terrible sounding words, but dance events are expensive, aren't they? I mean, I remember that, like, for example, for swing, it's kind of cheap compared to most of the other dances, like ballroom. Like, when I hear the dresses that and the cost of paying for your pro to be at a competition with you and all the competitions that you have to pay for in ballroom, I'm like, that's insane. That's expensive. In in swing, we just have to, in West Coast swing specifically, we just have to pay for our competitions, which are usually $20 for a competition, and our registration, which is somewhere in between $100 and $200. The $200 ones are more expensive, but they're usually on weekends like New Year's weekend, so that makes sense. But on top of that, you're also paying for your hotel, your flights to get there if you're flying there, the gas to get there if you're driving there, and things like that. Mind you, if you have roommates and you're sharing a hotel room, it does help on. And if you have four roommates in a hotel room with your friends, then that pretty much makes it one fourth of the cost. But if you go to a lot of events, it still adds up. So I'm at that point where, like, when I first got into this for the first year of dancing, I actually went to like two events a month. That was after looking at my books at the end of the year. I was like, wow, I spend a lot of money going to dances. And for us, we have a really good motivator of competition and divisions that baits us to go dance. Though it's also really fun to see your dance friends again because you can really only see them at dance events because we're all dancers and we like to go to dance events. And that's where I found most of my friends. So that's great, but it's also a very expensive hobby, is what I'm trying to get at. And I want to get to the point of kind of suggesting that it's okay to say no because I know that when we're at dance events and we see our friends, they'll be like, "Hey, are you also going to this and this event? Or when are you going to this and this event?" And you're kind of you have that feeling that now I'm obligated to go when the decision is yours. You're not obligated to go. And I know that there are some people that kind of try to scrape the money together to go to an event that someone said you should come to this event and but they really could not afford it. For me, as someone who really scrutinizes his finances and am frugal, I'm like, dude, do what works for you. If it's too expensive for you to get there, don't go. It's okay. We'll still be your friend. We're not gonna say, you can't come to this event. I'm not your friend anymore. That's insane. If someone said that, they're not really your friend in the first place, right? So let them go. But really, do what works for you. When friends tell me that I would really love to, but I can't. I'm like, that's great. That's okay. Save money. I'll invite you to the next event so I can see you there. Or if you live close to my city, I don't mind just driving over and saying hello and we can have a coffee or something outside of dance. And it won't cost us arm and a leg. So that's all I wanted to go through today. I wanted to share the fact that it's okay to say no when someone asks you where you're going to this and this event. You're not obligated to go to this and this event. Do what works for you and your bank account because at the end of the day, it's I don't want you to go broke for this hobby. I want you to be able to keep your house and I want you to be well fed so that I could see you the next time not looking malnourished. At any rate, what are your thoughts about that on finances and feeling obligated to go to an event when someone tells you, hey, you should go to this and this event? Love to hear your thoughts on it. So just drop it in a comment or DM me, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.